Social Second. So I know the spring season is starting to wind down, but baseball, softball, and golf are just starting to heat up. And with that, let's get started. The baseball team is just one win against South Alabama away from beating every Division I school in the state of Alabama. The team took on number 5 Auburn on Tuesday night and walked away with a 5-2 victory over the Tigers. Jackson Kofer's 3-run homer in the 5th proved to be just enough for the men to clinch the highest-ranked win in Trojan Division I history. Think the guys are pumped? You bet they were, and this video of the dugout says it all. The Trojans will take their 5-game winning streak to South Carolina this weekend to face off against the defending national champion, Coastal Carolina. The men's golf team dominated stroke play this past weekend in the Sun Belt Conference Tournament, earning the number 1 seed in match play on Tuesday. The Trojans came up short, falling to Georgia State, but will likely earn a spot in the NCAA tournament. The team will learn its fate on May the 4th on the NCAA selection show. Now, back to the Diamond. Baseball and softball both improved their conference standings with sweeps over the weekend. Baseball took all 3 games from Texas State at Riddle Pace Field, while the softball team swept at State at the Troy Softball Complex. The men's tennis team wrapped up their season this past Saturday at the Sun Belt Conference Tournament. The team had a 4-0 victory over Coastal Carolina in the first round, but fell to Georgia State in the semifinals 4-1. The women's tennis team also went 1-1 in the Sun Belt Conference Tournament. They defeated Coastal Carolina 4-2 in the quarterfinals, but fell to ULM 4-1 in the semifinals. Troy Track and Field had another impressive performance this past weekend at the War Eagle Invitational. There were a number of personal best in season records on the men's side, including the men's 4x100 relay team. The Trojans will head to the prestigious Penn Relays in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania next weekend for their final tune-ups before the conference championships. As many of you know, Troy has a rich tradition in sending many players off into the NFL. The NFL draft starts on Thursday, so be sure to stay tuned on social media as we find out which Trojans will move on to the next level. So, now for this week's social segment. The women's soccer team is sliding into summer, literally. To celebrate the end of spring practice, the girls got a surprise from the coaches, a slide tackle practice with a little bit of a twist.
Go! Ready, go!
Okay, so that was a lot more fun than running 5 miles or any fitness test. As always, if you want to keep up with all the action, be sure to follow us on the usernames and handles down below on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook for highlights, updates, and all things Troy athletics. That's all for today's Social Second. Have a great day, and go Trojans!